How do you become a clear channel for spirit to speak through? In this video, I'm sharing my top 5 ways to clear your mind for more accurate and powerful readings that don't get bogged down with bias. If you haven't subscribed yet, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, plus you can hit the bell too. That way you'll be notified the next time I release a new video about all things mediumship. I release recordings of my own readings so you can catch me in action, spiritual how-tos, meditations, and so much more. Being a clear channel for spirit to work through is one of the most important aspects of developing your mediumship. The clearer you are, the less bias you'll have in your readings, which is so very important for accuracy and getting the message across in the most honest, truthful, and powerful way. Keep in mind that anything you love that clears your mind or makes you feel more like a clear channel, even if it is based on a belief system, can be really helpful. You just have to experiment and see what works for you. My #1 favorite practice for becoming a clear channel is, probably no surprise, it's sitting in the power. The thing is, so many mediums do not take the time to practice this enough. They get really excited about their gifts as they develop, and then they just want to go straight into readings without practicing this part. Sitting in the power is the thing that helps you clear your mind and understand what does it feel like to sit in the presence of your own spirit and then to blend with the spirit world. And not only that, but it gives time for spirit to work with you and for you to build the stamina you need to give longer readings or more readings. It's truly a priceless practice when it comes to becoming a clear channel for spirit. My second practice for becoming a clear channel is meditation. Now, some people have asked me, what's the difference between meditation and sitting in the power? Sitting in the power is about the power. It's about building that power and understanding what it's like to sit in your own spirit and then to blend with the power of the spirit world. It's really about expanding your energy upward and outward. So it's an expansion practice. Meditation is about going within, so it is an inward practice, and it's more about replenishing yourself. But the thing that both of these have in common is that both of them help you to quiet the mind. And quieting the mind and getting exceptional at being able to put everything in your life to the side is what helps you become a clear channel when it's time to bring spirit through to your sitter. My third favorite practice for becoming a clear channel is energy work. Now, there are so many different kinds of energy work that you could pursue in terms of receiving it. I have worked with energy workers for the past decade, and I can tell you that an exceptional energy worker is nothing short of life changing. Talking through things to process them or having a new level of awareness about self is a great place to start. But often our baggage and our struggles are deeply rooted and unconscious. And they're a big part of why we have bias creep in while we're doing mediumistic work. We are often the last people to know when it comes to why we continue to have a certain struggle or why we continue to find ourselves in that certain situation. And so often we want to change, but who we have been shaped and molded into emotionally sometimes can make it really difficult. Energy work has been a godsend for me and really helped me to release old ways, bring the unconscious stuff to the conscious level for expanded awareness and expanded understanding of myself and others, to become a more objective person in more situations. And all of those effects have helped me to bring through messages in a cleaner and more truthful way. My fourth favorite way of becoming a clear channel is therapy. Now, I find therapy to be very different than energy work. Energy work, when I'm receiving it, feels a lot more passive, and therapy is something that I feel like I look all of my fears and troubles straight in the face and decide to go after them and do that hard, heavy lifting work. What I will say is that therapy paired with energy work is my absolute killer combo for being a clear channel and a much happier person. It's helped me avoid repeat struggles. It's helped me foster incredible relationships that have surpassed all my expectations with friends, family, and my partner. It's helped improve my parenting. It's not always easy to face ourselves, but it's always worth doing the work. And I love treating my mental and my emotional health the same way I do my physical health, and doing routine practices to help me stay in mental and emotional shape. I don't like to wait until I feel like, oh God, I really got to get back to the gym. I don't like to do that with my physical body. I don't like to do that with my mental and emotional body. And I found that it has really paid off and helped my mediumship practice skyrocket because of how much more of a clear channel I get to be when I'm not carrying all that stuff around. What is your top practice for becoming a clear channel? Do you have one? If so, put it below. Let's get a conversation started. Now, my fifth favorite way of becoming a clear channel is actually nutrition. What I eat and drink, just ingest overall, is huge for me. From day one in this body, it was very clear to me that food and drink greatly affect me in a way that I clearly feel. To be a clear channel, I eat cleanly as much as is enjoyable for me. And it's been a journey at times, but if you feel discouraged by the idea, just know that your taste buds do change over time if you shift the way that you eat and drink. Not to mention that it's awesome to feel great all the time. But the benefits just kept coming for me. What started out as a necessity in order for me to feel really good in my body became an obvious benefit while giving readings. You may have to test out what works for you or if eating cleanly even makes a noticeable difference for you. Every medium is different. For me, inflammatory foods are where it's at, so anything with dairy or gluten is definitely something that I avoid, and I'm a very well-hydrated human as well. I don't, however, avoid meat, and I know that there's a large percentage of mediums who do and claim that that helps them achieve a higher vibration. I find that it makes absolutely no difference for me, but that doesn't surprise me because I'm very aware of my body's individual needs. If you're interested in strengthening your clairs so you can speak to spirit, please download my free guide below. It's called 3 Easy Exercises to Strengthen Your Clairs and Speak to Spirit. You can also check out my free training. It's called 3 Essential Practices to Strengthen Your Skills as a Medium. Both of these links are below in my video description. You can check out mediumshipwithmel.com if you'd like to book private readings, group readings, or you can check out my development circle if you'd like to learn right along with me. Don't forget to check out this video next. And if you like this video, give me a like, subscribe if you haven't yet, and hit that bell. That way you'll be notified the next time I release a new video on all things mediumship.